New leaks and Pakura waifu has come out. Emergency mission. We already were expecting it, and oh god, we were already expecting it. And I had hyped up last week that a new waifu was coming, and they delivered. Really nice art. I must say it's very flattering that she has a lot of interesting details and plot with her, of course. And Minato, new PvP reward unit, doesn't have art. Why? I don't know. Just doesn't have art. They released this might be funny. Oh man, they released a card without art. Why? Okay. Alright, by the way, I did the translations myself on Google Translate, so if anything is incorrect, I very much apologize. But let's move on. Pakura, of course, is an emergency mission character, and she is a 6 and 12, unfortunately, but it is what it is, I guess. Her abilities, of course, 10% less chance of being chakra sealed, 15, so 25% less chance of being chakra sealed, 25% in total less chance of being health sealed, and 10% chance of ultimating. Not even under 28, come on Blazing, you gotta do the emergency missions better, dude. Like, why not all emergency missions are under 28 in the first place? Just make them all under 28, make them all like decent. This character, I mean, she's cool because she's a waifu and all, but I would much prefer having her as a 5-star because she looks just better. And not only that, she's just not very good. I'm not gonna use her. Very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Oh, I forgot to translate the field skill and body skill of the characters. I only translated the jutsus. Oh no, oh god. But just by reading it, I kind of already know that what she does on her field skill is attack boost from 75 to 130. Oh, no, she ignores defenses and deals 75 to 130 damage. Just as a field skill, she does damage as a field skill. That's interesting. Not a lot of characters have that. And the body skill is heal for 120. That's a very interesting field skill. The only character I can recall that does the exact same thing is also an STR. I'm sorry, an Heart free-to-play unit. Forgot his name, but he also does that. Interesting. Normal jutsu. Her normal jutsu does 6% damage of the HP of one enemy. You heard it correct. She deals 6% of the damage of the health of the enemy. So if the enemy has 100,000 health, she's gonna do 6,000 damage. That's not good. That's not good. Not good. And what enemy has 100,000 health that you commonly see, you know? And the ultimate removes barrier. Again, this is Google translated, so it could be incorrect on some stuff, but she removes barrier. She does a 6.2 times AoE jutsu, so all enemies in range. It increases damage dealt by 20%, just like Shisui does, just like KCM Naruto does on his normal jutsu. Just like I forgot, Izuna does. Also the normal banner Izuna does. She increases damage, so that's good. A free-to-play unit to increase damage, that's pretty good. That's a good, that makes her a valuable. Because I couldn't see any other value other than that. And she also has the chance of resetting, so maybe if you get lucky with the 10% chance of resetting, pretty low, but still you can get the reset and do it again. So that is pretty interesting. PvP, you're not gonna use her, she's terrible. So, Minato. He is meant to be a PvP unit, so I won't even bother to read his PvE stuff. Let's go down to PvP. And I've heard that the sync skills are good, so I'm gonna also read the sync skills. So, this is his stats. He is the new fastest unit in the game with 429 speed. Gaara was the fastest unit with 419 speed, so he's the new fastest unit in the game. But you need his last ability. If you don't have the last ability, he's still gonna have 409 speed, so no slouch. I've said that he had a lot of potential to be the new fastest unit in the game yesterday on my Minato video, and I was in fact correct. He is now the fastest unit in the game. He is not as much of a Hinata counter as I thought he would be, and we're gonna see this moving forward. But his abilities increase health by 7,500, increase attack by 300, which is pretty disappointing, I'll be honest. 15% chance of getting a chakra when hitting someone, and of course the increased speed by 20. Very unfortunate that he did not get the ability to ignore damage reduction. You know, he didn't need it, but again, we're gonna see this in a little bit, that he doesn't actually need it, but it would be maybe good if he did have it. But yeah, low health, but of course very much speed, and this is low with the ability, right? These stats right here have the ability. So if you don't have the abilities for him, he's gonna have only 27,000 HP. Keep that in mind. 28,000? Yeah, 28,000. So again, I did not translate the field and buddy skill, but I can already tell that his field skill is a 80 to 90% chance of counter attack, and the buddy skill, let me check, yep, counter attack is a field skill, and the buddy skill is an increased chance of critical hitting by 2.5. Has all the characters, I'm opening the wiki right here, has all the characters have critical hit boost? They have, right? The Naruto and Kakashi, I know they did. What does Sasuke do? Sasuke is healing, okay. But Kakashi and Naruto has already had the same ability. That feels buddy skill, I mean. That's interesting. That most of them have critical hit, but honestly, critical hits are such a OP stuff on PvP that I think it kind of makes sense. So, where does he shine? Normal Jutsu is a single target. All Minutos are single target. 4.3 times to one enemy range, of course. You have again, Google Translate. If this is incorrect, I'm sorry, but no one else has translated it. I was checking if the Reddit had translated it. Yeah, they haven't. So Google Translate. But 50% chance of reducing speed by 3 seconds, knocks them back in the speed gauge, and recovers 2 chakra. This is where I could be wrong. So, Google Translate says that he knocks them back in the speed gauge, and I could believe he does because Rage Obito does the same thing. But again, I could be incorrect, but I think that is a possible thing he could do, because Sage Mode Naruto has a way more OP normal jutsu, so I can't see any reason for that to be incorrect. The ultimate is where he counters the new Blazing Bash Hinata, because if you don't know, Blazing Bash Hinata is a super mega tank that has 30% damage reduction when she uses the normal jutsu. But Minato over here has a 16.5 times multiplier, single target, ignores dodge, ignores damage reduction, and ignores barrier. So no matter what, he's gonna be hitting it. And I 100% sure he's gonna be killing anyone. I could just do the calculations real quick, but it's a 16.5 times multiplier. Oh, what's his attack stat? It's times 3166. It does 52,000 damage. Type advantage, that's 7. Yeah, he one-shots Hinata. So he is the counter for the new Blazing Bash Hinata. I knew he would be. So that is very interesting that he actually is. Even if he doesn't have the ability, he still is gonna one-shot. Very interesting stuff. The ultimate is absolutely an overkill. It really is. He destroys her. I mean, he destroys anyone. So I don't care about her. But his sync skills. So the first sync skill, I think it's syncing with Leaf. Let me make sure. But syncing with Leaf, I think, increases the multiplier by 1. Oh, Google is not picking up the green letters. No. Google is not picking it up. Please pick it up. He does not pick it up. But I think if he links with Hidden Leaf, he increases multiplier by 1. If he links with long range, I think he does. Yeah, he disables immobilization, which that's huge because mobilization is meta. And if he links with bravery, I think he reduces chance. He cannot be chakra sealed. So even his sync skills are OP. Syncing with Hidden Leaf increases multiplier by 1. His normal jutsu is going to be hitting pretty hard. Syncing with bravery, that's kind of annoying. But syncing with long range, that like Blazing Bash Hinata is long range. Like a lot of units are long range and they're good. The Blazing Bash Minato, the Wisdom one, is long range. That's pretty easy sync. So that's really interesting. Oh, 9 new tweets. What? They got a limit break? Now? God damn. Oh god, that's gonna be a long video. Okay, Hashirama and Madara got a limit break. Oh wow. Oof. Good thing I didn't stop recording. So let me go over the jutsus first and then we go to Hashirama and Madara. So let's take a look at the jutsus and we move on. So Pakura's normal jutsu, the flamey thing. Oh, I think it's pretty loud, so let me just check. Oh, the ultimate is pretty big. Damn, it looks cool. They always nail with Minato's jutsus. Like this ultimate is so cool. They always nail with these Minato jutsus. Bakura's jutsus are cool too, but oh god, let me really quickly cover the Hashirama and Madara. I could make a whole other video for them, but let me cover them real quick. So Hashirama on PV, how is he looking out? The PV version, cool stats. I mean, the really big change, of course, it's stats, but of course the PvP version is what matters. 43k health. Of course, he has a damage reduction, so 265 speed. Damn, they are gonna be back in the game. Like Madara, like I just talked about yesterday, how Madara, when he gets his near break, he's gonna be really good again. And here it is, 40k health. Of course, now his normal jutsu is gonna be doing more damage, and he also is gonna be faster, which is huge. God damn! I thought they were, like, because they just layer broke Neji and Hinata, I thought they were gonna layer break Blazing Festival now, but I guess not. Because the next Blazing Festival which layer break is Bravery, Madara, and Kaguya. So it's, I guess they're delaying it. Oh wow, that's, okay. This of course deserves its own video, so I'm gonna be making another video for them. But, wow. So, yeah. Minato, gonna be OP, and I guess Hashirama and Madara are gonna be next week for global when the Kage League starts. They're gonna make a good play. God damn, that is interesting. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, subscribe.